So take a minute to arrive in this spot on the earth, wherever you find yourself. And with intention, think about how you want to arrive. So the theme of today's class is elegance or elegant, and it was inspired. I have spent the second part of the week at a coaching conference, and there was a question about what style do you want to show up in the world with? And I'm not a style person, but I thought about this, and the idea is that it's an intention of who you want to be and how you want to move through the world. And in yoga, we set lots of intentions. And so this idea of being naturally elegant is what came to me. And it is all of the things that I enjoy. And so I have decided to explore it in yoga. And one of the reasons I bring these themes to yoga is that when we explore things from a place of calm and relaxed and present, we can often discover and learn things about ourselves that we couldn't otherwise. And so whether after exploring elegance, you decide it's something you want to incorporate, or exploring it helps you see what it is, how you would like to show up in the world, it is an opportunity to practice and explore and experiment and experience and enjoy. And so with that, take in a long, deep, elegant breath and a long, smooth, elegant exhale. And allowing yourself to be present with elegance, whatever that means to you. I invite you to tilt your pelvic bowl forward and align your spine elegantly, simply, beautifully, easily, all the way up through your vertebrae, through your neck, up to the crown of your head. Reach the crown of your head elegantly to the sky. Sit bones rooted beneath. Crown of the head reaching tall, beautifully skyward. Take in a long, nourishing breath. And a smooth, easeful, elegant exhale. And drop your shoulders with intention. Perhaps take another long, smooth inhale through your nose. And an exhale through your mouth, releasing, letting things go. And bring a hand to heart and another hand to top. Checking in with yourself elegantly, not judging, letting go of the drama of the heaviness. Elegant is light. Elegant is easeful, but elegant is strong and grounded, calm, safe, majestic is one of the synonyms. Take an inhale, stretch tall, fill every nook and cranny with magic breath, majestic breath. And exhale, letting go of all that is not elegant or majestic, breathing it out just for this moment, this hour, arriving here on your mat. I invite you to close your eyes if that feels good, and just notice how you feel. Notice if you can invite some elegance in, presence, pausing, kindness, compassion, ease, lightness, beauty, whatever it might mean to you. And then add in a little natural also. Natural meaning imperfect, human, without forcing, without being someone that you're not. So what might natural elegance mean to you? Taking in a naturally human, easeful, elegant inhale through your nose. And an exhale through your mouth. Enjoying it fully. Letting it percolate throughout your body, tingling your fingers and your toes. Waking up your spirit. Nourishing your heart. And perhaps nourishing your mind. Noticing the thoughts that might be moving through your head. just sending them some love and compassion. How would you elegantly respond to them? Perhaps just parking them somewhere else, putting them down beside you, or blowing them away with the breath. Take in another long, deep inhale, nourishing, healing through your nose and out through your mouth. And bring your hands to heart. Rub the skin to skin, enjoy it elegantly, appreciate it, acknowledge it, enjoy it. Rub each finger pad together, noticing all of the sensations, noticing how good that can feel just for you. And bring your thumbs together, connect them with intention, and press your thumbs into your sternum. Fingers reach tall, elegantly towards the sky. Palms are connected easily, elbows out wide. Take in an inhale once again. Drop your shoulders with intention and press the thumbs into your sternum. Take a moment here to set your intention for the next 45 minutes or so. How would you like to show up for yourself today? What might it mean to you to show up naturally elegant? What part of that would you like to explore? What do those words have to offer? Is there fun in there? Is there beauty in there? What part of it feels natural to you? And what might it look like to show up both on your mat and in the world after class with a little bit more elegance? Might that be something that would bring you more joy, more space, more lightness, more simplicity? Even when things are perhaps swirling or difficult. And when they're not, elegant would enjoy it, experience it, live it fully. Take in another inhale and an exhale. A moment to seal in your own intention. And when you're ready, bring your hands to your thighs and open your eyes, giving yourself a moment to arrive once again with the light in, accommodate, transition with ease and elegance. Engage your belly. Take an inhale and an exhale, letting things go. Reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, lower your right hand towards the earth. Gracefully place it on the earth. Connect your left sit bone down and elegantly stretch those left fingers towards the right. Bend the right elbow gently and breathe fully into every nook and cranny of the left rib cage and the left upper waist. Exhale, gracefully look over that left shoulder and blow the air out. One more inhale here, filling every nook and cranny with this idea of ease and flow. And exhale, blow it out over the left shoulder elegantly. Practice having fun with it. It might seem like an odd word, and just enjoy it. One more breath here. And exhale, blow things out elegantly without drama, just easily pressing them away. Press into the right hand, reach both arms up towards the sky. Exhale, drop your shoulders. Inhale, reach with ease, tall, 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 lengthen the side bodies. Exhale, drop your left hand, place it on the earth, spread your fingers wide, right hip connects to the earth, reach long through the whole right side body. Breathe into every nook and cranny and enjoy it. And exhale with grace and ease and flow, look over the right shoulder, blowing out whatever's not elegant. Blowing out dull, ordinary. Inhale. The struggling, the suffering, the extra stuff, let it go. Not needed. One more inhale. Nourish that top of the waist with the breath. Notice if it's stretching, calling you. And exhale, easily blow it away. Press into the left hand, reach both arms up towards the sky. Clasp your fingers together, Flip your palms towards the sky and shimmy those elbows by your ears elegantly. Reach the palms up towards the sky. Take a moment to sit with elegance. Connect your sit bones to the earth. Use its strength and stability. Tilt your pelvis forward, lengthen the side bodies, and reach your palms towards the sky. Inhale fully into your chest. And exhale, round forward, coming into a cat. Stretch the back body long, tuck your navel in towards your spine. Inhale, arch, seated cow. Reach with grace towards the sky, slight arch. Exhale, round into cat, using your belly elegantly to support you. Whatever your belly looks like, it can still be elegant. Inhale, reach tall, slight arch back. And exhale, round, suck your belly in, drop your head and neck and enjoy it. Once more, moving, flowing, easefully, slight arch back. And notice that you can move with ease. Exhale, round, enjoy, suck that navel all the way back and enjoy all the sensations that come with it. Reach your arms tall towards the sky and elegantly bring your arms out towards the side, lower them towards the floor. Roll your shoulders back smoothly. Bathe the shoulders, the muscles, roll them forward, easefully, gracefully. And pause seated. Once again, tilt that pelvis forward, stack your spine, align each vertebrae all the way towards the sky. Sit tall, inhale fully into every nook and cranny of your chest. And exhale, let it go. If you are sitting on something, take it out from underneath you and come to sit on the mat with your legs long in front. Move elegantly. Move the flesh of your seat with kindness. Kindness is elegant. Flex your ankles and your toes, knees gently bent. Pelvic bowl tilts forward. Belly is fully engaged, strong, taking good care of you. Spine is stacked all the way up, all the way through your neck, all the way to the bones behind your ears. Use your fingers, lift those bones up, stretch the crown of your head tall. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky, palms face one another. And exhale, fold forward elegantly towards your toes and allow your head and neck to release. Breathe into every nook and cranny of the back. Knees are bent here. Take an inhale. And an exhale, you can slowly lower your knees towards the floor to where it feels good. It's not elegant to overstretch or push. It's not elegant to force yourself to do things that cause you harm. Breathe into the back body. And exhale, release, fold forward with kindness and ease, grace. Allow the head and neck to relax and just enjoy all the sensations. Enjoying them elegantly is a bit like approaching them with delight, fascination, intrigue, curiosity, noticing them. Wiggle your toes, play, spread them wide, let the energy come into the feet and release. Gently walk your hands up your shins to your knees, to your thighs, and spread your legs out wide, coming into a wide angle forward fold. Shift your ischial spine so that they connect to the earth underneath. Tilt your pelvic bowl forward. Sitting tall is elegant. Use your hands, fists, place them behind you, lift up your hips and shift them forward an inch or two, a smidge. Legs can be bent here if that's more elegant, or straight, whatever works for you. Ankles are flexed. Toes are in line with your knees. Take a moment to set yourself up well. To move with grace and elegance requires some intention, requires some planning, making sure that you take good care of you. Notice your belly and engage it fully. Tilt the pelvis forward once again. Inhale, reach both arms up towards the sky. Exhale, drop your right hand to your right shin. Slide it down towards your ankle, towards your toes. Ground the left hip downward and reach the left fingertips gracefully over the left ear. Take an inhale. And if it feels good, look over the left shoulder and breathe it out. 2 more deep breaths here. Noticing the top of the waist, sending the breath there. Any tightness in the lower back, inhale into your nose. And exhale, opening up, looking upward to the left, breathing things out. One more deep breath here. And exhale, release, let it go. Slowly bring both arms up with intention, using your waist. Exhale, lower your left hand to the left shin, slide it down towards the left ankle, reach the right side body to the left. Take a moment to move with intention. Right hip connects downwards, stretch the right waist, gracefully reach the right arm over the right ear. Overstretching is not elegant. Take an inhale here, filling every nook and cranny of the right side body, right waist, right lower back. And exhale, look over the right ear and enjoy it. Elegance enjoys things. Notices the joy, takes a moment to be present and be there. And let it go. Inhale, reach up once again towards the sky. Exhale, lower your arms behind you. Press your fists into the floor, pick those hips up and gently scooch your pelvis forward an inch or two. Once again, sit up elegantly, tall. Ischial spine's grounded downward, belly engaged, tilt your pelvis forward, stack your spine, bring your hands between your legs, place the palms on the floor and walk your fingers forward inch by inch. Notice the waking up, the energy, the excitement, the aliveness in the back of the legs. Flex your ankles and spread your toes wide. Belly is engaged. Hinging forward at the waist, back is straight. Inhale into the crown of your head, reach your spine straight and forward. And exhale, if it feels good, walk your fingers a little farther forward. Everything waking up, enjoying it, noticing it. Noticing the tingles, allowing them. Spread your toes wide again and notice the energy coming in through your body, through your toes, and relax them. Point your toes and flex your toes. Spread your toes wide and relax them. Once again, walk your fingers back towards your pelvis. Bring your hands gracefully to the outer edges of your thighs and sweep them long in front. Move the flesh of your seat elegantly once again. Even that can be done elegantly. Take your right sole of your foot, bring it into the left inner thigh. Knee is perpendicular out towards the side. Take a minute to twist your torso towards the front. In particular, notice the left sit bone connect into the earth. Engage your belly, moving with intention and purpose, and the transition is also key to moving through the world elegantly. Inhale, both arms up towards the sky. Exhale, twist gently to the left and fold forward, reaching your right hand to the outer edge of the right foot or the right calf and allow your head and neck to drop. Breathe into the right side body. Breathing fully is 100% elegant. It allows your body to do all of its bodily functions elegantly. Breathe into it. And exhale, release, let it go. Fold forward another smidge. Drop your head and neck. Try to fold forward elegantly. Breathe into every nook and cranny. And exhale, fold forward another smidge. Gently rise up to a seat. Take your right hand, place it behind you about 18 inches behind your hip. We're going to rise up into wild thing. Your left toes are going to go towards the right. Pick up your hips, reach your left arm over your left ear, come into wild thing, flowing and stretching. Breathe into every nook and cranny here, the whole left side body. Enjoy it fully, stretch. Big breath here. Exhale, lower your hips, lower your left hand, come to face the front of the mat again. Move the flesh of your seat out of the way with grace. Bring your left sole of your foot into the right inner thigh. Left knee is perpendicular at 90 degrees. Take a minute to ground the left sit bone downwards. Engage your belly, twist gently. The right sit bone, twist gently to the right. Inhale, reach both arms up towards the sky. Belly is strong. Exhale, twist towards the right. Fold forward towards the right ankle. right outer foot. Allow your head and neck to drop fully. Elegantly folding forward. Noticing the sensations, noticing the fanning open of the left rib cage and breath. Breathe into it and enjoy it and let it go. One more deep breath here. Exhale, release. Slowly slide back up the right leg. Bring your left hand behind you. Come into wild thing on this side. Left hand is about 18 inches behind the left hip. Right foot turns towards the left. Pick up your hips. Reach your right arm over the right ear with grace and enjoy it. Stretch fully. Breathe into every nook and cranny. Feel elegant here. We often don't feel elegant, but perhaps in this pose you do. It's kind of fun. Breathe into it. If you wish, gaze over the right shoulder. See how that feels. Let it out. One more breath here. Exhale, release. Slowly lower the hip, left hip downward. Turn back towards the front. Even yourself out. Move the flesh of your seat. Engage your belly, reach your arms up and gently fold forward, release forward, just letting things go, evening things out for a moment. Notice the waking up in the back of the legs once again. Allow the tingles. Slowly walk up your shins to your knees, to your thighs. Sweep your knees around you and we'll come to hands and knees. Elegantly. Not a pose we often think of as elegant. And take a moment to arrive elegantly. Meaning, set yourself up to be comfortable, to move with ease. Both hands ground into the earth, all 10 fingers spread wide, 10 knuckles pressed into the earth. Stretch your left leg long behind you. Take an inhale, engage your belly and raise it about 6 inches, a little below hip height. Take a moment here to notice your hips even. Take an inhale. Exhale, elegantly stretch the left arm long, reach in either direction. Long and tall is elegant. Point the right toe, reach the left fingers, long, 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 breathe in. Exhale, bring your elbow to knee underneath you. Inhale, stretch long and tall, move elegantly here. Even if you wobble, you can be elegant in the wobbles. Bring your knee and elbow together. That's the natural part. Stretch your fingers long and toes long in the opposite direction. Point that toe today. Once again, exhale, elbow to knee, use your belly, move with intention, and stretch long in either direction. Toes point, fingers point. Lower that left hand and right knee. Take a minute to arrive. Hands and knees, take a minute to engage your belly. Knees connect to the earth. Reorganize your hands, spread your fingers wide, palms downward. Arms fully engaged. Stretch your left leg long behind. Engage your belly, hips square. Inhale, reach your leg about 6 inches, a little below hip height and pause. Exhale. Reach your right hand, long, long, long in the opposite direction. Point your left toe, right hand and left toe reach long in either direction. Stretching long and tall, breathe in. Exhale, elbow to knee underneath you. Balancing and moving with grace. Stretch long in either direction. Inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee. Noticing that you can move with elegance even in this kind of awkward spot. Stretch long in either direction. Bring your elbow to knee once again. Elegance doesn't require everything to be going well or you to be dressed perfectly. Stretch long. It's how you show up for whatever is. Bring the right hand and the left knee to the earth. Take a little wobble and organize yourself. Walk your right hand forward, a handprint, left hand forward, a handprint, and curl your toes and shift up into downward dog. Take a moment here to find elegance in downward dog, which seems like not an elegant position at all, but move that way. Bend one knee and then the other. Play with it a little bit, have fun. Press into your hands, engage your arms. Humeral heads in the shoulder sockets. Reach your sit bones as high, high, high as you can. Press back into your hands. Lift up onto your heels as high as you can. And slowly lower your heels towards the earth. Notice that full stretch and awakening in the back of the legs. Breathe into it. Huge inhale. And an elegant exhale, not a forcing, just an easeful movement of air. Ground both hands into the earth. Left ball of the foot connects to the earth. Inhale, engage your belly and raise your right leg up towards the sky in an elegant three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Roll the right foot open with grace. Thinking about whether this is graceful, but how can you do it with grace? How can you move through funny, unusual spots with grace and elegance? Roll your foot in the other direction. Gently come back to three-legged dog and pause here. Noticing that you can hold this with elegance, even if things are shaking. Take an inhale. And an exhale, bring your right foot between your hands. Come into a low lunge. Back knee is on the earth. Wiggle the right toes as far forward as you can. Untuck the back foot. Perhaps shimmy the back knee back a little bit. Use a blanket. Pain is not elegant. So if your knee is sensitive, support it. That's elegant. Turn your hips towards the front of the mat. Right hip tacks back, left hip shifts forward. Raise your head up towards the sky. Hands can be on your waist for a moment. Easeful transitions are elegant. Notice your shoulders. Take an inhale and drop them. Drop your hands by your side. Notice how that feels. You'll notice a big release in the front of the left hip. Letting things go and being lighter is 100% elegant. Take your hands, clasp them at the sacrum. Press your fists towards the floor, shoulders down and back. Your chest opens up. Inhale deeply, reach the crown of your head towards the sky, shoulders down and back, and enjoy it. Exhale, let things go. Once again, reach tall. Wiggle the right toes forward if you need to. Notice that right shoulder tap back and down. And exhale, release. On this inhale, look up towards the sky if that feels good to you. Opening up even a little more, and exhale, sink into it a tiny bit more. Release your hands, raise them with grace up towards the sky. Exhale, sink in a little bit more and enjoy it. Just notice how it feels. Bring your hands to heart center, palms connect, thumbs connect to the sternum. And take a moment here to connect with your intention. Even here, and perhaps what might be an unstable spot. What was your intention for moving through the class and for your life afterwards? How does elegance fit in and how might it be helpful? Just a different perspective. That's one of the things yoga is useful for. Bring your hands to either side of that right foot. Curl your back toes, lift up into a high lunge, and pause for a moment here, noticing. Straight that front knee in the high lunge, and bend it. Hands are on the earth. Straight the front knee, coming into a long triangle. Exhale, bend the front knee. Inhale, straight the front knee. And exhale, bend the front knee. Place the left palm on the earth, spread your fingers wide, twist to the right, easy twist in a high lunge. Notice all that happens here. Inhale, look up towards your right fingertips. And exhale, drop your right hand into the left hip crease, roll your shoulder back elegantly, open your chest. If you wish, you can gaze up towards the right here. Notice how it feels. Once again, hurting yourself is not elegant. So notice what your body needs and allow and do that. One more breath. Reach the right arm up towards the sky once again. Exhale, lower it down along the outer edge of the right foot. Hop the back foot forward, come into a short pyramid. Breathe into the back of the right leg here. Take a moment to tap the right hip back and the left hip forward. Notice the sensations. Inhale for a half lift, spine straight, crown of the head reaches forward, back is flat. Exhale, fold forward elegantly over that right leg. Release your head and neck. Inhale, up, half lift once again. spine straight, crown of the head reaches forward, lots of sensations here. And exhale, fold forward, head releases. Once again, inhale for a half lift, spine straight. Noticing all the sensations at work. Elegance isn't totally easeful, sometimes it's uncomfortable. And exhale, fold forward. It just doesn't make things more uncomfortable than they otherwise would be. Step the back foot forward to meet the front foot. Coming into a forward fold. Knees are bent, sit bones reaching back slightly. Take your hands, grab your elbows, opposite elbow, and release forward towards the floor if that works for you. If you wish to use blocks here and keep your head up, if you have a headache or high blood pressure, that can feel better. Just notice how you feel. Bend one knee and then the other. Allow yourself to sway elegantly. Shift into your toes like the trees, tall trees. Shift into your heels to the left and to the right. Lower your hands, engage your belly, and slowly rise up inch by inch by inch by inch, all the way to stand. Head will be the last to rise, and allow yourself a moment to transition elegantly. You may notice that everything is askew, letting the blood come into your fingertips, into your toes. Lift up all 10 toes and lower them down. Engage your knees, engage your thighs, tuck your pelvis, stack your spine, align it with intention and elegance, one vertebrae at a time, all the way up through your neck to the crown of your head. Reach it tall. Huge inhale, and then exhale, drop your shoulders, let things go. Stand tall, strong, and grounded. That's elegant. Take an inhale once again. And an exhale with intention, drop your shoulders again. Let your fingers come towards the floor and release. Enjoy it. Bring your arms out and up towards the sky elegantly. Palms come together, slight arch back, and bring them hand to heart, or hands in front of heart, palms together, thumbs connect to your sternum. Connecting with your intention once again. Taking an inhale and an exhale. We're going to come into tree pose here. Kickstand your right heel, connect it to the calf. Slowly bring the sole of your foot up to the calf. Draw your knee back towards the back wall, hands still and hands to heart. We're going to keep the feet here, standing elegantly, palms together. If you wish, raise your branches towards the sky and be a tall and elegant tree here on one foot, balancing. Not overdoing it, not pushing, not stressing to have your sole of your foot up in your groin area. Just being a beautiful, majestic tree, perhaps an older, stronger, more rooted tree with a thicker trunk. Notice any wobbles that might come and show up for them with elegance, compassion, and kindness. Draw the left knee back a little more, engaging the right knee back, engaging the right buttock. Bring your hands back to heart center, noticing the stability they bring and the elegance of that position. Draw your knee forward towards the front, lower it down, and shake it out. Roll both feet. Come to stand on the right foot. Ground all 4 corners of the right foot into the earth. Lift up all 5 right toes and lower them down. Kickstand the left heel into the right calf, pardon me. And slowly bring the left sole of your foot to the right calf and pause. Stand with elegance here on one foot. Notice what adjustments you might need to make without judgment. Take an inhale. Draw the left knee back towards the back wall, engage the left buttock. Use your toes to adjust. And if it feels naturally elegant, stretch tall like a tree. Reach the fingers towards the sky. High, high, high. Stretch both side bodies long. Stretch your fingers wide. Draw the energy in through them. Wiggle them towards the sky. A graceful, rooted, strong tree with a strong trunk here. Not pushing yourself to the edge. Bring your hands back to heart center and pause for a moment. Connect those thumbs into the sternum. Strong, graceful, naturally elegant here, even with the wobbles, even with the breezes and the wind. Bring your knee towards the front and lower it down, shake it out. Roll your wrists, roll your shoulders, wiggle your toes. And if you're not at the top of your mat, come back to the top of your mat. Lift up onto your tiptoes for a moment, hands at your side and balance here. Notice the wiggles and the wobbles, belly engaged, tall and graceful and elegant, as tall as you can be up on your tiptoes. Take an inhale, drop your shoulders down and back. Notice what changes. What's required to stay up here on your tiptoes. Reach your heels higher, 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 everything waking up. All 10 toes helping you balance. Your belly helping you balance. Your chest helping you balance. Reach up through your spine to the crown of your head. Huge nourishing breath through the nose, and exhale, drop your shoulders and lower your heels slowly towards the floor. Lift up all 10 toes, wiggle them, spread them wide, and lower them down. Connect all 4 corners of your feet into the earth. Engage that belly. Stand up tall. Inhale, reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Slight arch back. Fold forward, forward fold. Inhale for a half lift, spine straight, sit bones reach back. Exhale, fold forward elegantly towards the floor. Palms connect to the earth, spread your fingertips wide. Step back to plank and pause, top of the push-up. Elegantly strong. Drop your heels to the right. Open up into a side plank. If it works for you, you can have your left knee on the earth or up. Stretch wide, look up towards the right hand, enjoy it. Huge breath in. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale. Engage your belly. Drop your heels to the right, reach your left arm up, come into a side plank on this side for just a moment, moving elegantly with grace. Compassion for the wiggles and the wobbles, let it out with the breath. Come back to plank. Shift forward onto your tiptoes, bend your knees, untuck your toes, and lower down chaturanga, elbows in towards you, engage your belly. As you move, lower down gracefully and elegantly. Forehead connects to the earth, and pause here for a moment. Elegance includes pauses. We don't rush. Weight is out of your hands. Take a minute to connect to that third eye, to your intuition. Just noticing whatever's coming up, allowing it. Noticing your body facing the floor, a position we're not often in. Noticing whatever shift might happen here as we pause here for a minute. Not curled in a ball, spread long. Palms connecting to the earth lightly. Third eye rooting downward deeply, listening. And notice that spot behind your heart here, with a lot more space there. Inhale and rise up into a low cobra. Weight is out of the hands, engaging your belly, heart shines forward, crown of the head reaches towards the sky. Belly engaged, front body engaged. Take an inhale here, stay up in low cobra. And exhale, lower down, third eye connects to the earth. Curl your toes under, press into your hands and press up into downward dog. Take a moment to arrive here once again. Pedal your feet, sway your hips. Notice what feels good, any tightness. Take a moment to move elegantly here. Elegantly is what feels good to you. What needs stretching? Perhaps you need stillness, whatever works. Take a minute to listen. Elegance is moving in alignment with what works for you, what you need, what your body needs, what your spirit needs. Sometimes it's elegant to do more, sometimes it's elegant to do less. Elegance is flow and ease. Connect both palms into the earth, all 10 fingers, arms engaged fully, humeral heads in the sockets, belly engaged. Right sole of the foot engaged, the ball of the foot. Inhale, raise the left leg towards the sky, come into three-legged dog. Hips are square towards the earth, right leg straight. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips, roll your ankle in one direction, and then the other gracefully in the most ungraceful position. How can you do this with elegance? Sometimes we have to approach things that are inherently not elegant, but with elegance. What would that look like? Re-square your hips. Take a moment to pause. Inhale and exhale, engaging everything. Inhale once again here, three-legged dog. Exhale, gently bring the left foot between your hands, come into low lunge. And take a minute to arrive here. Notice what you need. Wiggle the left toes farther forward to protect your left knee. Perhaps shift your right knee back a little. Notice if that's what you need. And when you're ready, bring your hands to your hips and reach the crown of your head towards the sky. Adjusting so everything feels good. Take an inhale. And an exhale, sink in a little bit more. Cushioning the right knee if need be. Tack the left hip back and the right hip forward. Breathe into it here. Take your hands, clasp them at the sacrum. Press the fists and elbows straighten towards the floor. Shoulders down and back. Notice what happens in the front of the right hip. Allow it to stretch elegantly here. Breathe into it once again through your nose, nourishing, cleansing breaths. And exhale, release and sink in a little further with compassion. This side may be different than the other, more or less tight. Just notice. Release your hands down by your sides. Take an inhale. Drop your shoulders, let your hands fall towards the floor, wiggle your fingers. Bring your hands to heart center, palms together, thumbs connect to the sternum. Take a moment here. Connect with your intention here, once again, in this somewhat awkward spot. Lower your hands to the floor, probably close to your knee. Curl the back toe and lift up into a high lunge. Adjust as you might need here. Hands are still on the floor. If you need blocks, grab those. You may want to widen your stance, and it may feel different on this side than the other side. Inhale, straighten your knee, come into a long pyramid. Back heels off the floor. Exhale, bend that knee, come into a high lunge. Inhale, straight the front knee. And exhale, bend the front knee. Inhale, straight the front knee. Moving elegantly. Exhale, bend the front knee and pause. Right hand opens, palm flat, 5 fingers spread wide, all 5 knuckles connect downwards, twist towards the left. Left fingers reach towards the sky. Breathe in, look up to the left hand. If you wish, drop your left hand into your right hip crease, roll the shoulder open. Notice what feels good for you. And again, it might be different than the other side. You do not have to be the same on either side. Naturally elegant is not the same on both sides. And it's not the same every day. It's showing up with grace for whatever happens to be in that moment. Breathe in once again. Into that pocket behind the rolled open heart. Exhale, let it go. Reach the left fingers towards the sky. Lower it down to the outside of the left foot. Fist on the earth, pop up the back foot, come into an easeful pyramid on this side. Short pyramid, back foot is a footprint or two closer to the front of the mat. Tap the left hip back, right hip forward. Adjust your stance as need be. Elegantly noticing the sensations in the back of the left leg. Inhale for a half lift, spine straight, crown of the head reaches towards the front. Exhale, release, fold forward fully over that left leg. Using blocks if you need, allow your head and neck to relax towards the floor. Inhale, half lift once again, spine straight, crown of the head reaching forward, forward, forward. Lots of sensations. Exhale, forward, fold, release completely. One more half lift here in pyramid pose. Exhale, release, fold forward. Hop the back foot forward to meet the front foot, coming into a forward fold. Left palm connects to the earth, all 5 fingers spread wide between your feet. Bend to the left knee, twist to the right, roll the right wrist out, look up towards the right wrist. Elegance here, even upside down, twisted. Bring your right palm gracefully to the earth. Replace the left, fingers spread wide, palm connects. Bend to the right knee, straight the left, twist to the left. Roll your wrist in either direction, enjoy it. Replace the left hand on the earth. Engage your belly and roll up elegantly. Elegantly is slowly, purposefully, intentionally, but not too slow, with flow. It's what works for you. Noticing and adapting along the way. Giving yourself a moment to arrive and just notice the tingles and enjoy them. Taking a huge inhale here. And an elegant, smooth, transitioning exhale. And slowly come down to a seat. Elegantly, gracefully, whatever the word that feels good to you, kindly. And take a moment to adjust here. Move the flesh of your seat out of the way. Once again, legs stretched long in front. Knees are bent gently, ankles flexed, toes directly in line with your knees. Sit bones connect downwards, grounded, strong, stable. They contribute to elegance when we find our grounding, whether it's sit bones, sole of the feet, we're all a little bit different. Some people it's belly, some people it's hand to heart. Tilt your sit bones forward, engage your belly, spine straight and tall, elegant towards the sky. Inhale, reach the crown of your head towards the sky. And exhale, drop your shoulders here. Everything is engaged. Inhale, reach both arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward, head and neck release completely. Press your knees towards the earth if that feels good. And just enjoy all the release. Take an elegant extra breath, taking a moment. Taking a moment is elegance, not responding, pausing a little bit. Breathe in. And an exhale, release. Folding forward. Giving yourself the gift of a little bit of time. Walk your hands up your shins to your knees, to your thighs, sitting up tall. Arms parallel to your legs, and we'll roll down to lie on the floor. A little bit of time to enjoy. Unroll your vertebrae like pearls on a string, engaging your belly inch by inch, slowly as you can, arriving elegantly on the earth. Taking a moment here to let the earth hold you. It's elegant to relax and elegant to surrender and let go at certain times. Allowing your palms to open towards the sky about 6 inches from your waist, and your toes to fall towards the outer edge of the mat. Just noticing. Huge inhale and exhale, letting it go. Another inhale here. And exhale, let it go. Take a moment to notice all the sensations as the earth holds you and you relax and let go a little. Bend your knees, bring the soles of the feet towards your butt. Flip your palms over, press into the earth and reach your hips skyward, coming into an easy bridge. Shimmy your shoulders underneath you. Lift your chest up high. Hands come to the outer edge of your mat. Hips reach towards the sky. Soles of the feet equally engaged with the floor. Knees energetically connect. Inhale, tug the mat towards your heels and reach your hips skyward with elegance here. Breathe into all the pockets of the chest. Fill them up deeply, fully. Nourish yourself fully. And exhale, releasing what's getting in the way of elegance, letting it go. Engage the buttocks, reach tall, tall, tall towards the sky. Everything engaged, knees connect together. Chest pops open even a little bit more. Shimmy your shoulders under you a little bit more. Hips high, 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 high. Huge inhale and exhale. Untuck your shoulders, release your hands, and slowly unroll your spine like pearls on a string, all the way to the earth. Allow yourself to arrive for a moment, untucking what's tangled. Draw your knees into your chest. Give them a hug and rock side to side, massage your sacrum. Enjoy it. Release your shins. Lower your feet to the floor. Keep your knees together, soles apart to the outer edges of the mat. Outer edges of the feet lined up with the mat, knees connecting together midline. Bring your arms above your head in an easy cactus shape. If that feels good to you, or a T, notice what your shoulders would find comfortable. Huge inhale. Exhale, drop your knees towards the right and release. Left knee connects energetically to the front right corner of the mat. The psoas opens elegantly here. Take a huge inhale right into the front of the left hip. And then exhale, turn your gaze to the left if that feels good for your neck, and sink in and enjoy. An elegant twist. Breathe elegantly here. Slowly, intentionally, lovingly, but lightly. One more deep, nourishing, cleansing breath here. Smooth and graceful on the exhale, releasing what you don't need. Turn your gaze back to center. Bring your knees back to center. Adjust your hips back to center if they are wonky. It's not elegant to be wonky. Take in a deep breath in through your nose, filling your chest fully. Arms still in a T or cactus, whatever works for you. And exhale, drop your knees towards the left. Right knee connects energetically to the left front corner of the mat. The psoas pops open. Breathe into your chest. Exhale, gaze to the right if that is elegant for you. Inhale into that right psoas lovingly, bathing it with breath. Right knee connects to the front left corner of the mat here. And if you need to make elegant adjustments to this twist, do so. Noticing and adjusting is elegant. Bring your gaze back to center. Bring your knees back to center. Readjust your hips. Bring the soles of your feet together. Wiggle them, heel toe them towards the center, and allow your knees to flop open elegantly into Supta Baddha Konasana, reclining butterfly. If you have blocks and you want to put them under your knees for support, you can do that. We won't be here long. Bring your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your belly. Take a moment here to transition elegantly to rest. Left hand sending your heart compassion, appreciation, peace. Right hand on the belly. Sending your solar plexus, your sacral plexus, all of those things, creativity, safety, truth, curiosity, all those things, sending them compassion. What would it look like to honor you elegantly, to show up in the world the way you would like? Perhaps it's elegant or not. Perhaps moving in this way felt right to you, or perhaps it showed you what feels right for you. Or perhaps it just showed you that you want to think about it more. Whatever it showed you, let that be. Huge inhale here. And an exhale, release, let it go. Elegantly bring those hands to the outer edges of the thighs and draw your knees together slowly, kindly, elegantly. Stretch your legs out long in front, elegantly. Allow the toes to fall towards the outer edge of the mat, elegantly, naturally, easily. Adjust if need be, if that's elegant. Palms open towards the sky, about 6 inches from your waist. Come into Shavasana, final resting pose. A truly elegant way of being. Take in an inhale through your nose. And an exhale, release, sinking in, surrendering, fully, elegantly, relaxing, healing, nourishing, enjoying, experiencing. Giving yourself a few moments here to be fully elegant. Gently, naturally, elegantly, begin to deepen your breath. Slowly and elegantly wiggle your fingers and your toes just slightly. Awaken elegantly. Come back into your body elegantly. If it feels good to you, stretch your arms long above you and your toes long in front. Take in a huge, elegant, long breath. Smooth, healing. And exhale, let it go. Slowly and elegantly roll over to one side and pause. Taking a moment. Rushing is not elegant. Taking your time, transitioning well is elegant. Taking a minute to think about what came up today. What felt true to you, what didn't. And perhaps just taking a moment to notice how you might wish to move through the world, to show up. to be more you. When you're ready, transition elegantly to seated, where we began. You can sit atop something if you wish, or just on the earth, legs crossed easily in front of you. Elegantly reconnect your sit bones into the earth, engage your belly, tilt that pelvis, and stack your spine all the way up through your neck to the crown of your head. Hands rest lightly on your knees. Inhale, stretch, reach tall, engage your belly. Crown of the head reaches towards the sky, filling every nook and cranny with breath. And exhale, release it all elegantly. Bring a hand to heart, another hand to top. Taking a minute to check in, to pause, to notice, to appreciate yourself for taking the time to practice today, to explore, to have fun, to enjoy, to experience, to try something new, to take good care of you. And bring your hands to heart center. Notice the skin to skin contact. Connect your thumbs to your sternum together, palms together. Take in a huge inhale. And then exhale, let it go. Taking a minute to connect with your intention for how you wish to go forth today, this week. How might elegance or natural elegance be a part of that? Or is elegance part of the path towards that? Perhaps letting go of the judgment of whatever it is you truly want and who you truly want to be. That is in and of itself elegant. Take in another inhale and an exhale. Thank you all so much for practicing with me today. The light in me honors and reflects the light in each and every one of you. May you all have a beautiful week. May it be relaxing. May it be filled with natural elegance, whatever that looks like for you. Be well, and I will see you next week. Namaste.